Well, we currently have 27 locations in 3 different states. So we're in New Orleans, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Jackson, Tennessee. Well, prior to joining with Elevanta, we were dealing with multiple companies. You know, they had the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana, they had one in Mississippi, one of Tennessee, and it was just a nightmare. I mean, I found that they all had different rates, they all had different policies and procedures, and it was very difficult to navigate. So it was great when we were able to get on with Elevanta and have it unified under one policy. It really made it a lot easier for us to operate our business. Well, I think the core problem was, number one, being fragmented into 3 different states. You know, none of the current providers could lump us together. And then also the rates. You know, we were looking to get better rates, better coverages. Well, price is always important when you're in the fast food business. You know, we watch every penny. And of course, you know, that's what depends on our survival. We've been in business as a company, a family business for 30 years. So we do look at price, but quality is important as well. I mean, we all know that we can't survive without quality. So the two are I think, hand in hand. And I think we've been able to get both with Elevanta. I've been very pleased. The experience has been very positive. I think they have a wide range of products. They offer a lot of choices. And, you know, I've gotten a lot of help in terms of trying to select. You know, basically I'm in the hamburger business. You know, I know how to make hamburgers, and so I've gotten a lot of help, which has been needed in terms of trying to understand the different policies and especially the changes with the Affordable Care Act. Probably trust. You know, I have a lot of trust in what you guys do, and over the years, you know, we've changed you know, agents, I guess, from currently with BB&T, but we've had other agents in the past, and I always felt though that Elevanta, you know, did the research and selected agents who we're going to make sure that we got the right coverages that we needed, which I think is great. Well, I think the benefits are just great products, access to great products at good prices. And I think you know, the fact that we've been in business as long as we have been is an indication of the results. Well, of course, you know, you always get a lot of competitors calling, and they're very persistent. And periodically, I do review, you know, and compare prices. And I just, for the most part, found that the price and the service can't be beat. I would go back to trust. I think there's a high degree of trust. I think there's a lot of knowledge about the Burger King business that exists in Elevanta. And for franchisees that are out there looking for you know, the best service and the best price, I think it's a great place to certainly to look. Well, I actually do have kind of a background in the insurance business. You know, years ago, before I got into the Burger King business, which has been over 16 years, I was an adjuster for State Farm, and I was also a claims manager for State Farm. So I have a little understanding of the adjusting business. Living in New Orleans, having gone through Hurricane Katrina a little over 10 years ago, you know, we've unfortunately experienced, you know, a number of claims. And, you know, I've found that it's very important that you have an agent that understands your business and helps you to write and get the right policies. I mean, there are a number of policies out there between EPLI, flood, you know, the property, the casualty, and it's very important that you have the right coverages and the right limits and the right deductibles. And I've just found that Elevanta does a great job, I think in part because they're part of a larger pool, and so they have experience with a lot of other franchisees, and they're able to share that knowledge with us. And so, you know, it's always been a good partnership. You know, I think we have good experience. You know, we've had claims, and, you know, we've been made whole for the most part. And, you know, the premiums, you know, you're never happy to pay premiums. You're certainly never happy when they go up. But I think that the loss control that exists is significant and helpful in trying to, you know, keep our claims as low as possible.